Hey, what's going on, everyone? Appreciate y'all coming here and checking out this Fallout 76 video. In this one, I got you guys a treat in the Skyline Valley region, which is the new area that we can explore. In this area, you can discover these steel jack statues, and if you notice, they're always pointing in a specific direction. Well, it turns out they're actually pointing to different secrets that you can discover, and not to mention a little hidden storyline too goes along with these hidden secrets that you can find. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Hope you all find this enjoyable. Consider leaving a like, by the way, on the video. That would be greatly appreciated. As always, that's totally up to you. Just leave a reminder here in the beginning. But yeah, to start this adventure off, you want to head down here to the Shenandoah Visitor Center, which is located right here in the Skyline Valley region. Once over here, you just want to head this way and head into the restroom. If you look in the first aid box within this restroom, you will find B's Diary page 1. You can find B's Diary pages within each of these little hidden secrets around Skyline Valley, and it's a little storyline that you can dive into. I'm going to be covering it all in this video. So yeah, let's go ahead and read B's Diary page 1. Check it out. October 18th, 2077. First day on the job and I'm left with the last guy's mess. The park is in such disrepair. I've really got my work cut out for me. It's going to take me the whole year. No, maybe longer to get everything up to standard. And don't get me started with the steel jack statues. They're first on my list of work. I wonder what they're always pointing at. While I was leaving my room this morning, I noticed an interesting trail off to the side of the slumber mill to explore. I think I might have to sneak off tomorrow and see where it leads. So yeah. This is the beginning of our little hidden adventure here that you can find around the Skyline Valley. The next area that you want to go for B's Diary page 2 will be located right here in the region, kind of near High Knob Lookout. Over here, I'm just going to warn you all, you may encounter some bears, so be prepared for that. But if you head up these flight of stairs and head over here on this deck, you will find the first steel jack statue that's a part of this secret adventure. Also on this steel jack statue, you'll find a bobblehead, and right below it, a cap stash too, as well as some other goodies. But most importantly, if you follow the direction that the steel jack statue is pointing at, you will discover the hidden secret. It's pointing in this direction right here. So if you just head this way, and you will notice if you go up to this stump here, this is actually a hollowed out stump. And you can find some caps in it and some other goodies, as well as B's second diary page. So let's go ahead and read this one. October 19th, 2077. During my little break today, I had a venture down the trail. I didn't have a lot of time before they noticed I had snuck off. Really got an earful about that. I came across a really cute tree stump with shrooms growing all over it. I had a little rest there before I got radioed back. I'll try and cover more ground tomorrow. I gotta say, this is freaking awesome. I'm so glad Bethesda thought of adding something like this in for explorers to discover. I bet they didn't expect players to discover all these so quickly though. Alrighty, so this next steel jack statue will be located right here. It'll once again be at an unmarked location. Over here, it'll be at the top of a hill. As you can see, here it is. And once again, the steel jack statue is pointing right over there, which leads to this hollowed out stump. And we also got a bunch of other random goodies, as well as B's Diary page 3. So let's go ahead and read this one. October 20th, 2077. Dang, I really got chewed out for disappearing yesterday. Everyone's so stressed over the delivery of the new steel jack statue. I told them 1,000 times the boardwalk is too heavy to hold a 3,000-pound statue, especially in a swamp of all places. I went back to my favorite trail to hide away from all the stress. I ventured a little further today. I followed the old wooden fencing until it reached a small rocky pass with a beautiful tree splitting the road. It was a peaceful place to have lunch. I'll try and go there again tomorrow. So yeah, once again, we got another hint over where one of the next steel jack statues will be located at. Which, speaking of the steel jack statue, you can find this information board up here on top of this hill as well as a carving on top of the information board. And there will be this dead park ranger here too. Spooky. I'm just kidding. But anyways, carrying on here, let's go to the fourth diary page. Alright, so this fourth page will be in between Old Rag Lookout, Slumber Mill Motel, and South River Bridge. It'll be located right here on the map. Over here, I'm just going to let you guys know there's going to be tons of ants that will spawn here. But yeah, at this campsite, you can find the next statue. And you know the drill. Just follow the direction the statue is pointing at, which it's pointing right over here at this hollowed out rock. Once again, you'll find some goodies in here, such as stem packs, Radaway, bubblegum, as well as the 4th diary page. Let's go ahead and see what B said in this one. October 21st, 2077. Sheep Pilker has his stooges Haley and Matthews keeping tabs on me. He said I should be spending all my time doing my job, and that the park is too dangerous to be just disappearing without letting anyone know. So, I managed to lose the dopes. I continued along the path until I found a trail leading off to the right. I found an absolute gem, a rocky overview. I can even see the camp from here. With a little bit of fixing up, I can spend all my lunches resting here. So, yeah, that gives us the next hint over where to go. And it seems like B might be getting a little too adventurous, not taking his job seriously and just wandering off. Anyways, let's carry on with this story, shall we? Alright, so for this 5th diary page, it'll be located kind of near the abandoned convoy, as well as Hemlock Springs dump. It'll be located right here at an unmarked area on the map. You can find the statue down here, caved in, on this wooden walkway in this swampy area. Just like how it was mentioned in B's diary page 3. He mentioned that this was a 3,000 pound statue and it wasn't going to hold up this boardwalk. But yeah, you guys know the drill. You just follow the direction that it's pointing in, which it pointed over here. And over here, you can find this duffel bag up in this tree, which this will contain some things such as some caps, as well as the 5th diary page. Let's see what B said in this one. October 22nd, 2077. The Steeljack statue was installed today. What a disaster. How many times do I have to say a poorly built wooden walkway can only carry so much, and then plop, straight into the swamp water. I finished work early today. Borrowed one of the Ranger's utility cars to transport some bits to fix up the trail, leading to the overview to make it more comfortable. I've hidden a small trinket cache in a stump next to the resting area, and marked it with an axe. I plan on hiding my past few diary entries around the park. Maybe it will inspire more adventurers to explore this place. So yeah, we've discovered those past diary entries that he's speaking of, but this next diary page will be one of his last. And there's also a final secret diary page as well that talks about his tragic demise. So yeah, let's get into these last pages. So for these last final lore pieces, you can find them right down here in the middle of nowhere. It'll be located below the South River Bridge and the Slumber Mill Motel. Once again, it's literally down here at the bottom of the map of the new region. When over here, you'll find this beautiful location that you can place a camp at, I will say. This would be a nice spot to set up a camp. Really good area to explore around. There's also like this setup here too, to pose at, to take a picture if you want. Pretty cool location. And to top it off, there's a friendly mega sloth down here too that'll wander around. So it's like you'll have a pet mega sloth at your camp. Be warned though, there will be wolves that will try to take it out when you come down around this area. Just take out the wolves and yeah, the mega sloth will just wander around this place. But yeah, enough about this being an amazing camp location. You can find B's diary page 6 right here in this hollowed out stump with the axe in it, just like what he mentioned. He marked it with an axe. There's also a good chunk of caps in this too. See what B said in this one. Congratulations! You found Captain B's treasure and this wonderful overlook. Claim your prize and always keep adventuring. So yeah, a little secret adventure that you can do in the new region. And, not to mention, you can see where Captain B, unfortunately, died. As you can see. This is where he died at. A tree fell on him. And here's what the note that he wrote said. It's B's final note. Let's go ahead and read this one. The ground shook so hard, knocking me over. And as if my luck could get any worse, the dang tree pinned my legs. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I should have listened to the chief. Hope someone finds me soon. I'm so hungry and cold. So yeah, looks like he starved to death here. And also, could have gotten eaten by some wolves as well in this area. You can find lots of wolves that will spawn around in this vicinity. But yeah, pretty cool adventure that leads you to an amazing camp location, and you get a pretty decent amount of caps too from looting these secret caches that you find around. during this hidden adventure. But yeah, I hope you all found this as enjoyable as I did. I'm out of here though, everyone. As always, most importantly, thanks for taking the time, watching, and listening. Until next time, peace.